Have you ever noticed that the wisest people in history spoke the least? From ancient Stoic philosophers to Zen monks, true wisdom often lies in silence. But why? What power does silence hold that words cannot express? In a world obsessed with talking, debating, and proving oneself, silence is a forgotten art. But those who understand its power hold an advantage few will ever grasp. The more you speak, the less you learn. There's an old saying, when you talk, you're only repeating what you already know. But when you listen, you may learn something new. The greatest minds in history, Socrates, Buddha, Leonardo da Vinci, were masters of observation and deep thinking. They understood that silence creates space for true knowledge. In silence, we process ideas, we reflect, we grow. Yet most people fear silence because it forces them to confront their own thoughts. The power of silence in communication. Silence is not weakness, it is strength. The most powerful people in history, leaders, warriors, strategists, knew when to speak and when to hold their words. A well-timed pause can command more respect than 1,000 words. Even in personal interactions, silence can be a weapon. It makes people uncomfortable, forces reflection, and demands attention. The mental clarity that comes from silence. We live in a world filled with noise, constant distractions, endless notifications, and never-ending conversations. But the mind thrives in stillness. Silence is where clarity is born. It's where the mind reorganizes thoughts and makes sense of life's complexities. Marcus Aurelius, one of Rome's greatest emperors, would spend hours in silence, writing his thoughts, refining his mind, and making the toughest decision in history. He knew that true wisdom does not come from noise, but from stillness. The path to mastery. Why the wise remain silent. Silence is also the key to mastery. The greatest warriors, artists, and thinkers understood that talking does not lead to skill. Practice does. The wise do not waste time proving their knowledge. They embody it through action. The most skilled individuals in any craft are not the ones talking about their abilities. They are the ones silently working, improving, and perfecting their art. How to use silence in your life. So how can you use the power of silence in your own life? First, practice deep listening. When someone speaks, focus fully without thinking of your response. Second, embrace solitude. Spend time in silence to sharpen your mind and reflect on your thoughts. Third, use pauses in conversations. A moment of silence before speaking can add power to your words. Finally, let your actions speak louder than your words. Prove your wisdom through what you do, not just what you say. In a world that speaks too much and listens too little, be the one who embraces silence. For in silence you will find understanding. In silence you will find strength, and in silence you will find yourself. The wise speak less. Choose your words carefully. Subscribe for more wisdom.